Hey guys, in today's video we'll be doing French curls using braiding hair. First thing I did was to cut it into my desired length, and I went ahead to fluff it out. Do not fluff it out too much so as you not have so much length or so much shedding of the hair. I went ahead and brushed it out, took a little piece, tied it up so as to that is to serve as a handle for me when I dip it into a hot water. Yeah, I'm going to be using the Mega Growth Leave-In Strengthener as a deep leave-in conditioner. I just dip it into the hot water, allow it to melt down, then take the hair extension which I'll be working with, and now submerge it into the hot water, allow it to sink in for about 1 minute to 2 minutes thereabout, and take that out and dry it on the either you air dry it or you sun dry it, anyone that works for you, boo. Do you? As you can see, straight out from the hot water, the hair is freezing, but do not worry. As long as whenever it gets dried, it's going to come out real good. Here, the hair is already dried, and as you can see, it's easy, it's fluffy, it's giving what we it should give. This is just one way to straighten your hair and make it easier to manipulate if you are not ready to use like a flat iron or a pressing iron. You could actually do that with either a pressing iron or a flat iron, but using hot water is much easier. Now moving on to the main deal of the day, we're going to be using a pipe. I'm using a pipe. You could use a mop stick or any other rod that is as this size, or depending on the way you want your curls to be given. The most important part of this hair is to ensure that no part is tangled. Now you place the braiding hair at the middle of the pipe and you start to flat roll. Please do not turn as you roll, you flat roll it. You roll it flatly, as flat as possible. You can roll it as you see me do in this video. You go ahead to the other side of the braiding hair and you flat roll it also. I'm going to be showing you that again in another clip. Now when I'm done with that, I just use my hand and roll it in the opposite direction, which I've flat rolled it in order to secure it firmly. I told you before that detangling this hair is the key to ensuring you don't have a tangle when you're about to separate it. So you detangle, you brush it through as much as possible. This will help you give, it will help give that freeness whenever you are separating the hair in order to braid the hair. This is just a way to save a little bit of coin, and instead of spending so much money, it's not like wasting, but spending so much money on already made French curls. You could actually just do this and save yourself a little bit of penny, and you're good to go. Now when we're done rolling it through, we're just going to dip the pipe into a hot water and submerge the hair in a hot water, also using a leave-in conditioner. Remember to always use a leave-in conditioner. This is going to help reduce freeziness from the hot water and make it easier for you to manipulate whenever you're using the hair to braid. Just dip the hair into the hot water and ensure you do that as much as possible until the whole braiding extension is saturated in hot water, and you leave it to air dry. Or before you leave it to air dry, a couple of things I did in this video, like I used a cloth to dab it out. That's to ensure that to help enable it to dry out fast. And I also went into sprayed with my hair sheen to give it that shine, and I used my hair mousse in order to make it a little less frizzy, and so that there's no so much flyaways, so it doesn't have so much flyaways when the hair is all dried out and stuff like that. And here the hair is already dried, and it's going to be taking it out of the pipe. Just slide it down from one end to the other, and it's just going to come through. If you like it to be completely dried, no problem. But if you want it to be like half dried and it's still okay, just do whatever is comfortable for you. And this is what I have. As you can see, the curls are popping out and everything looks good. It's not long. The length is actually got three lengths, so that you don't come and ask me like is it cut to. And this, as you can see as easy as it is to separate. That's because of the many tricks and the hacks I had shown you earlier on to be able to achieve this easy separation. Those are the things you should just follow through. As you can see, the hair is bouncy, the curls is giving, and if you notice any frizziness, all you just need to do is just use your hands and roll it in the same direction, and the curls will just pop up back. Now I'm going to be showing you how I use this as a braiding hair. As you can see, I just took a little bit of the hair extension, pass it through my crochet hook that was passed through the net, then took a bigger portion of the braiding extension, and I just started to braid it down as you see me do in this video. Now one thing I noticed was that as my hair was passing through the braiding extension, it gave it more definition to the curls, and that's just one trick that people don't know. As you can see, I also did it in another color so that you can see what it looks like. I hope you enjoyed every bit of this video. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Comment in the comment section if you'll be trying this out. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. God bless you. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye. See you in my next one. Bye.